Dauntless, old Dauntless. The love-hate relationship with this game reminds me of a love-hate relationship that I have with every other game that has come out in the last 5 to 10 years. With monetization practices and just downright lazy and shitty development on everybody's that works in the studios, end. It's a wonder how, you know, certain games can even go on to have a lifespan longer than 6 months. You know what I mean? With that being said, Dauntless is a different breed of game. It offers, a player more than just monetization practices and just a hell of a at this point a hell of a I don't know, some would say unnecessary grind. Some would say too much of a part-time-ish type of a grind. You know, uh, I mean, as I said before, I'm the kind of person that looks for a grind. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about, you know, updating games for the better, it seems like that is something that's lost on this generation of developers here lately because this game has some very questionable with this new update that we got, the Dauntless Time Strike update. We got some very questionable changes, and a lot of those changes were maybe for the better, and some of them, in my opinion, were definitely, head scratchers, WTF moments. With that being said, I'm just going to take the time to try to, I'm going to try to be as brief, clear, and as brief and as clear and as thorough as I can with what I'm talking about. But since I think I started playing this game again when they brought up the Frost escalation, I play the game every time they update it, especially when they update it with escalations and new behemoths and whatnot. First, let me say that my I enjoy this game, the core aspect of the game. I enjoy going out and hunting behemoths and with a group of friends, and we take it down, and that's that. We get rewarded for it. Well, and that still exists in this game. That's still there, but with the rework of how they do, I know the Slayer, with the introduction of the Slayer's Path, the game has become a bit more technical than it used to be from when it first came out. Now, I see a lot of people on Reddit, they are all in agreements with saying that this game was better when it first came out because it didn't have all this extra shit in it. When I say extra stuff, I'm talking about, escalations and, all these different currencies, you know what I'm saying? And just what you call it, slay passes and stuff to help boost the what you're getting from your currency. This is everything that pretty much came with this update. Now, one of the first things and the main things for me was the bringing of the coming of a new weapons rework, the pike rework. So when I'm sitting here, and when I was back then, when they first announced that they were gonna do a weapons rework, I think the sword came out back in August. Oh, so shit. I was sitting here thinking it had been almost 6 months to closer to past that. Then I think about it, it's been longer than that. It's been damn near a year since we've had the sword rework. And now here we are finally getting a pike rework. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing there. They didn't really change much of anything with the pike rework. You get that right there. What you see me doing, that flipping around right there, that was the best that it got. Everything else was still the same. They shuffled around a few stats, and whatnot, and made it to where certain moves do a little bit more damage, and made it to where you don't get as much damage for certain other moves that you use with the pike. But other than that, or it changed up its stamina usages and whatnot. But other than that, this was a weapons rework that was very disappointing for that reason right there, and for the next reason being that I thought that they said, which I'm not mistaken, when they first announced a weapons rework, they said that they were going to start the rework in order. Now, sword would have been the first thing because that's what you get when you come off the ship. But if you look at Cat's, when Cat was the person, you can go and look at what all the weapons and stuff did and everything. The axe was the next weapon. I don't know about anywhere else, but in America, or at least from what I've learned in my life, you read a book from left to right. You don't read a book from right to left. So you look at that little weapons manifest or weapons log. It's a sword and then an axe. Now, I might be mistaken. Maybe they shuffle some things around since the last time I looked at it. You know, that part of the game is one of those parts of the game that people needed, but you know, you really didn't need because it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, they didn't bring with the frost escalation. That's when they brought in training grounds. Training grounds should have been something that was in this game from the start, so people would have the ability to get used to their weapons without having to go and search for a damn information center that nobody pretty much knew was even there unless she was literally a rook. They gave you a mission to go and check. So yeah, that pike rework was a big letdown in my opinion, and it was honestly it was a waste. You know, too little, too late. Shouldn't have came at all in some of people's opinion. I mean, look at this. You see me just completely lose my inside of my body just then when I went to go do that move. Dude, it's simple things like that. Excuse me. It's simple things like that when I notice, it's just, you know, it makes you cringe. You know what I mean? So yeah, the pike rework was a big letdown, man. Honestly, they could have kept that. They didn't do anything to it. That's what I mean when I say lazy developers. Because after 1 year, all you could do was give me just a little bit of a side flip and shuffle some stats around. You could have kept that. That was a slap in the face to anybody that was waiting on the weapons rework. And since that sword rework, which y'all actually did a damn good job on, because with the sword, it was not the same weapon that the game started off with. You understand what I mean? Like when the sword, anybody who played with the sword from the start, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The sword was a very boring weapon. With the first sword rework that came along, man, I have not put that sword down since then. Yesterday, when they had said that they had announced the pike rework, I was a little excited. I was excited. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was fully excited because I was hoping that they had took this weapon and changed it up just as much and made it different than the pike that it used to be. Instead, they didn't do shit. Gave it a little motherfucking dodge that don't even fit well, dude. I dodged better. I played better with the pike in the way it used to be versus the way it is now. And I don't use the pike. I'm not a pike main. I played with the axe, I played with the hammer, I played with the sword, and I played with pistols mostly. I don't use the chain blades all that much. I don't use the staff pike all that much. I use everything else before I use those two weapons. Those would be the last two weapons I use, and then on top of that, the pike would be the last thing that I'd use because I prefer the chain blades. So yeah, y'all dropped the ball on this pike rework. Moving on. Let's talk about the grind that y'all have added to the game. Because let's just say that Reddit is having a field day with you boys. You know, you got a few people out here who who are for the patch. You don't get me wrong, dude. I like this game for what it gives me. When I play this game, if you ever watched any of my videos and you see me streaming this game, man, I talk shit to these bammits, man. I enjoy fighting and going to battle with these bammits. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy going out here and having fun with my boys. You know what I'm saying? I've constantly said to my guys, if we gonna be content creators, we gonna have to put aside the shit that we don't like about our games and push through it. And I can do that with this game because it gives me something else other than, you know, the simple shit that they fuck. Well, not simple shit, but some of the shit that they fuck up on consistently. Like, I don't know, every time they release an update, the game trips out. The servers and shit go wonky, and you can't even fucking keep the play together or whatever. You know what I mean? You keep getting kicked, app crashing, you name it. Something always happens, and then they have to go back and scramble to pop out another update. They updated this damn game once or twice yesterday. Hell, it was so bad, but when I first got on, dude, I couldn't even fucking play it. I had to drop it off. You know? But yeah, not to mention, we're going to talk about the changes to the Hunt Pass next. See, before this update, Hunt Passes used to contain all the materials and everything in the game that, you know, all the clothes, the cosmetics, the emotes and stuff like that. All that was contained within the Hunt Pass, a 50 level Hunt Pass that you had about, 50, 60 days to complete. Well, in this Hunt Pass, you don't have none of those things in the Hunt Pass. The gear, the cosmetic gear, the clothing, the weapons, the emotes, stuff like that, the stuff that they put in the Hunt Pass to fill it out, and it was easier, in some people's opinion, to play. It to most mugs, they're not liking it. You took everything out of the Hunt Pass that made the Hunt Pass worth it and left the Hunt Pass full of things, full of currency, to be exact. I was looking at a guy's post on Reddit, and it was posted by You Snozy. Yeah, You Snozy. That's a new dude. He's been playing Dauntless for a while now, and he feels like Dauntless is a part-time job. He goes on to talk about how the cosmetics were once attainable freely at any time during the Hunt Pass, which I said they were in the Hunt Pass, but now where they had the vault, if you're familiar with the vault, that is a seasonal reward area now. So whatever we have going on in the game with season stuff we have going on, anything that's pertaining to it, rewards, gear, clothes, cosmetics, weapons, stuff like that, it's going to be there, not in the Hunt Pass. The Hunt Pass is just extra currency, extra sales, extra stuff, maybe some emotes, maybe an outfit here or there. If you look at it, it's not the same Hunt Pass. Not to mention you got 40 something days to. I think you got less time to finish it, and then he breaks down another guy going by the name of Captain Maelstrom. He breaks down what this new update in this Hunt Pass and these Hunt Pass changes entitled. So, according to Captain Maelstrom, with every daily and weekly, which we do have now, we have daily challenges and weekly challenges. Excuse me. And with these daily and weekly challenges, every one of them, you're poised to probably make 22,800 coins and 5,460 crystals. Crystals are a new currency that you have to earn in order to help get the gear from the Hunt Pass, or gear that the Hunt Pass, the new update, is bringing. Well, he then goes on to say the armor set, which is 7 pieces, the armor set, not the 7 pieces, the armor set, the head, chest, legs, and arms, 7 weapons, and emotes, and a title, all that costs 20,400 coins and 5,200 crystals. You can only miss 13 days out of this entire Hunt Pass season of 41 days, 40 at this moment. You can only miss 13 days if you look to acquire all the stuff that's in the Hunt Pass. Now, I think that in some way, some small way, them making it to where you can, grind what you need and, purchase what you want. I guess is what it's more freedom of to buy or get what you want versus having to, I don't know, play through the Hunt Pass like they did. Like I used to finish these Hunt Pass. I would finish a Hunt Pass in almost about a week, man. They've made it now to where you possibly won't finish that Hunt Pass unless you play this game every day. Here's the thing about that. I don't play this game every day anymore. I barely play my game every day, period, because the way games are made now, they're one, not finished, two, they're buggy as hell, and three, the devs don't seem to care. This is a huge setback for some people when it comes to playing this game. Compared to the Hunt Passes in the old before this, not only do you have to grind every day, but you are forced to be more active in the game, and that kind of destroys the interest of the people who play the game entirely. Now, like I said, I enjoy a grindy grind, but there's also one thing that they threw in here as well that lets you know that it's going to be one, a money grind, and two, it's going to be probably something that you will get tired of over time. They have what they would call a Slayers. What do you call a Slayers Pass, a Slayers Club? That's what it is. Where you basically can buy 3, 7, or 30 days worth of Slayer of extra experience, extra reward drops and whatnot. But the thing is, it's not giving you much. 15%, maybe 25%, and the things that the price ranges for the stuff that you're paying for in the game is way high. Like I just yesterday playing, I was only after the time that I spent playing, I was only able to from the new Slayers path. I was only able to one, unlock it, both rungs, and not even able to level up after everything I had already done. I had been playing for about maybe 2-3 hours then already at that time. I about run out of bounty tokens, so that's something else I'm gonna have to spend money on because they took it amongst themselves to, they take your bounty tokens that you have saved up if you hadn't used them all from the last one. Yeah, they take those from you. They've been doing that for a while now, and that was always stupid in my opinion. Because why take what once I may have bought? Two, why take what I've earned? If I'm not playing the game as much, then don't get mad because y'all keep giving me more tokens and I'm not using them. Maybe I'm strategically saving them so I can grind one whole session. But that's not something that y'all probably took into account. Yeah, a lot of people on Reddit just say that they want the game to go back to the way it was. Look, all I want is for the game to get better to get better. It don't have to go back to the way that it was, man. They just need to take into account that, man, not a gaming these days is not the same that it used to be. People used to get on the game and play all hours of the day and not have to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? They played, if a game was that interesting, man, they wasn't worried about how long it was going to have to play and whatnot. If it was interesting enough, they took the time out, killed the whole day, killed 12 hours, killed 20 hours, and played it. This game, in my opinion, is not worth it. It's too much going on in the game. I'm constantly missing. Here, I got an example for you right here. I believe when they got this new sale on here called Cascade. When you walk there, it pops out those orbs right there. Now, I didn't grab not one of those orbs right there because those are the stamina orbs. And yeah, you probably should grab them using the pike, but I didn't grab them. But generally, most of the time, if I pop my Cascade, I can't pick up those orbs. I'll be running right over. Look, I just walked right past that dude's orb. Right past his orb, and it didn't even pick it up. And I say, oh, you probably already had it, but you know what? Pay attention. Because you only get 5 hits from picking up the red ones if it's full. You know what I mean? You only get 5 hits from that. If I used up them 5 hits with my first few swings, I should be able to pick up another one right away. I have died trying to pick up certain orbs when I'm standing right on them. It don't work. And that's an issue. I'm sitting here and I get lag every night. So I'm a huge lag spike. Lag spikes that move behemoths from one position to the next position. They could be standing right in the middle of the damn battlefield. All of a sudden, they way off to the left of the battlefield because the game said that they was right here. But I guess the NAT code, the NAT type, they said, hey, shit, he was actually over here. Hell, I had Glock Boy telling me, man, but he's not even where you are. He could see where I was fighting, but he was saying that the behemoth wasn't even there. The behemoth was where I was standing. Was where he was standing. Can't see his screen, don't know what's going on. Not to mention, when he's sitting here and I'm trying to dodge, I'm sitting here spamming, about to break my circle button, and I can't. Man, that's an issue, dude. The response time, your NAT code, something's fucked up in your game. The fact that it keeps crashing, dude. It was points to this game in this game where I just wanted to turn it off. I was just done with it. And this was within the first 20 to 30 minutes of me playing it because y'all didn't do anything different. All y'all did with this update was make it to where, don't listen to me, guy. The game is fun once you start playing it. And the game has its perks and everything. But these things that they're trying to put into the game, adding extra monetization, bro, there's at least, man, dude, there are so many different types of currencies in the game right now. You got your Rams coins. You got the crystals that you need to buy. What's the name? You got merits. You got warrior tokens that you have to use for your what's the name. You got all this different currency that you get to earn only with so little ways. And then you turn around, they reworked the trials thing for whatever. Dude, look, like I said in the other video, I don't do trials. But when I went and looked at the rework, you didn't do anything. All you did was shuffle up how things were going to be distributed. You turn around and you make it to where you put challenges in the trials. Stupid challenges like don't get killed in a trial. And if you make it, which is possible, which is genuinely possible for someone who's playing solo. But like I said before, I like the team aspect of this game. I like playing in a group of people fighting the strongest behemoth. I want to gradually face tougher and tougher behemoths as the game goes on. Instead, y'all choose to do other things in the game that are beyond it. And this was the game that gave me the oh so famous line, technical limitations in a video game. This was the game, y'all letting y'all's technical limitations hinder y'all's positive progress for this game. And it's showing. It is truly showing. The fact that you need to put so much work in with this new update. I mean, so many people have done the math. I'll leave links to these guys' Reddit pages so you can see what's going on. You need so much money for the weapons. You need so much crystals. And then on top of that, they want to try to sell you some kind of a 7-day, 30-day pass to help up the reward, which it really don't help up nothing. Phoenix Labs. I don't know exactly what y'all trying to do, but y'all are waiting way too long, to make the right choices for this game. And it's pretty much hurting y'all. I don't know if y'all think that like I say, some people actually enjoying what's going on. But we got bugs in there that are not letting weapon perks reach level 3. You got your 1, your level 2, and your level 3. People are maxing out power surge in their weapons, and they're not even moving from level 1. They're still stuck at level 3. They're still stuck at level 1 when it's supposed to be a +3 weapon. How the hell are they supposed to get anything done like that when the game ain't registering stuff? The servers continuously crashing. I crashed at least 3-4 times yesterday. You got the fans asking if y'all even care about the game at this point. Depending on how you count it, there are 15 different currencies. Like I said, man, the people just want to fucking fight monsters, dude. They don't want to sit here and go through all this extra shit. They want to fight monsters. Y'all's stat system is so confused that just shows through y'all's game. How you gonna have 2 different Slayer's path, but only one of them can be active at a time? But I was having trouble trying to figure out if they were both even active at the same time. Because if only one can be active, then that means that everything that I've worked for on my first Slayer's path, which it should be a permanent Slayer's path regardless. You can't just, even if it's a bug and both of them not supposed to be on, how the hell are you supposed to make do with the second path when you go out and you trying to fight these behemoths who also now have modifiers for themselves now that make them as fast as the Flash? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what the hell is really going on. You got to take down a damn barrier and do what with it? You're so vague about how you explain things. Am I supposed to take the barrier down and leave it there? Or am I supposed to take it down and re-bring it back up? Because every time you do that, that behemoth gets 25% faster. That behemoth gets 25% stronger and 10% faster. It makes a difference. You see some bitch flying all over the place, moving as fast. I've seen Charrogs zip across like Embermains. The shit's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. How you gonna give the behemoths modifiers? Why do the behemoths need modifiers? That's not what Trials was for? People say, oh, well, you wanted more of a challenge, didn't you, dude? Look, this ain't nothing but a challenge. This is all stupidity, bro. It's like taking every bad food that you've ever had, and putting it into one fucking mixture and eating it then. That's pretty much what you're doing, and expecting people to just accept what it is. Bro, again, the game does have its perks, but these are the kind of things that people on your Reddit page are letting you know it wasn't the business. Then I don't even understand what new sale that they introduced. You know what I'm saying? Reward catches and player choice and all that stuff. That's cool to bring in, but you brought it in wrong. It didn't come. This update didn't offer anything new, but a bunch of controversy as far as I can see on Reddit. As far as I'm concerned, man, I look at this. This is right here. Look, I'm sitting here holding this damn thing. It will not open. This is what I'm talking about. This shit is unacceptable. But check out what happens next. Really? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with this video for today. I'm going to move on and talk about some other things. I just wanted to let my opinions be known about this video. Sorry it went on for a little longer, but this is just one of these games that still on my system that I have. Look, then I got separated from the party for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell happened. Dude, come on now. Y'all failed with the weapons rework. The pike rework sucks. Whatever the hell y'all tried to, look how fast this motherfucker's moving. He don't even know what he doing. And there ain't even no modifiers around, but he fighting like there are. You know what I mean? The whole behemoth modifier shit was kind of fucking stupid. I think I need to take a look and see seeing how it works, because we are penalized for touching the damn pylons, to slow the behemoth, to make it to where we can actually do damage to the behemoth. we're making it to where he's actually stronger than us. Some of these guys can't handle this shit. Hell, I'm trying to watch out to make. It's just not working, dude. It's just not working. This old what you did with the hunt pass is not working. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that all your shit wasn't gonna be in your hunt pass at your hunt pass, but yet you still gonna charge $10 for that hunt pass. That hell, the shit that you put in there, you should cut some bitch in half. But I guess that would mean that y'all be losing money as well. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, shit, y'all need to go ahead and get ready to shut it down. Because if y'all gonna wait another year before we get another weapons rework, you know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna continue to add more and more stupid shit to the game instead of going back to the drawing board and actually having suitable stats, not we put this on here to add to this. We put this on here to add to this. We put this on here to add to this. Man, y'all adding shit ain't fixing shit. Fix your night code. Stop all the crashes. Fix the goddamn servers. Fix all this shit, dude. Yeah, none of this shit that y'all doing is gonna be worth it if the game don't even fucking play proper. And then you turn around and you stick all this extra stuff in here that's nonsense. We've been waiting on a fucking weapons rework. It ain't even the weapon y'all said was coming next. You said it was going to go in order. I believe the axe is next. Instead, y'all went to the pipe. Maybe it seemed like the easiest thing y'all could get away with. But that's bullshit. You didn't get away with it. That pipe rework sucks ass. Y'all didn't do nothing but put a fucking flip on it. Fix your game, please. Fix the game. Because it's not worth it to keep playing this shit if all y'all gonna do is keep letting us down. And that's with any game. Ladies and gentlemen, this your man, Bearded Beanie Guy. I just had to drop a quick update on this Dauntless Time Strike update. Like I say, I still enjoy the aspect of the game, being able to go out here and smack bandits and whatnot. But when it comes to all this other shit, man, it seems to be a bit too difficult, too much to work with, and not enough giving back for us. They want us to give them more money for them to keep fucking up. I respectfully decline. Y'all can kiss my ass, ladies and gentlemen. This gonna be it for this video. I will return with another one on something else that should strike. You know, I don't know if you was a fan of cartoon, you know, the Cartoon Network back in the day with Powerpuff Girls, Dexter, Johnny Bravo. All the good shit. Stick around for the channel. I'll bring something to you because I might have, maybe I just got a problem with the current way, the way that the world works. This current generation of everything working in the world is fucking up my shit, and I don't like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day, and I will return. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell for notifications, and yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. Peace.